Hey, I'm Steve Volkers and
Julie Bacon.
Sue Pasteur.
and this is what's in the cup. Too much in the cup already.
Oh.
Yeah, we're supposed to drink, right? Our coffee in the cup.
Yes.
So, hey, we're at Blue Dog Tavern, and we're doing this series sort of on the season and time management and that kind of thing, right? Is how to deal with the busyness of the seasonality. If you're watching this in the middle of summer, we're sorry, but we're talking about December is where we're at right now, and getting into the busy holiday season. So, value of time. We talked a little bit about this. How do you ladies, especially as seasons change in your life, how do you deal with your value of time, right? So you have a job. We're all employed by somebody, right? So we have a certain amount of hours and a certain amount of responsibilities in that, but we're also salespeople and like other people. How do we deal with all the extracurricular compared to the regular?
Well, number one, time is so much more important to me than it used to be.
Right.
I mean, I am in my early 20s, late 20s. I would work around the clock and do whatever I could, to get ahead. And now, I mean, time is definitely a bigger value than money for me.
Yeah.
But what was the question again?
Well, it might be that hat. That messed you up a little bit.
Well,
So,
there's a reason for the hat.
So we got some comments back that last time we wear the same clothes in these segments, which we roll out for a couple weeks in a row, and people thought they were the same segment. So we're gonna, maybe move the hat.
Oh, I have
around.
one for you.
Oh, I'll have to wear one in another segment. So we're gonna try to change it up. So, anyways, we're talking about value of time, right?
Yes.
So, in all the extracurricular events, when I had 2 boys and they were 3, I could do a lot of things. I could come to Blue Dog Tavern a lot more than I can now, right? So you just can do things and opportunities that I can't do now that I have 4 children at home, right? And how do you, so the idea is how do we balance these worlds that collide, right?
Yes.
Of what I used to love to do, now I can't.
Yes. I think that you really have to choose your priorities too. I mean, we're all career people, we're also family, we've got our social lives. And when it comes to December, because we're talking specifically about December, we have Christmas parties and we have all of these things. Choose carefully.
Shopping.
Don't try to be everywhere. That's what I would say. Going everywhere and just popping in is going to stress you. Just realize that the stress that you're putting on yourself to be everywhere, choose. Steve and I were talking about the ugly sweater party, which he won one year and I won one year. Boom. And now we're out.
Cheers to that. Bacon.
It was something we had time
accusing you
for, and this year I can't. I have something with my son. You've got something. So you choose the events that you want to be very present at, and then be very present. Enjoy them. Make sure that they're enjoyable, and you've got good social networking
Again,
time.
be with the people
Yes.
you love.
Right.
It's the holidays,
Right.
know?
I mean, it goes back to the networking
Yeah.
conversation is you only have so much time and energy, and when you start really putting that time and energy, you say, who is it that you want to be around, right?
Yeah.
How do you want to spend that time and energy?
Maximize it.
Right, in the life that you have, how do you deal with that, right? And so the only thing is we would definitely communicate to you guys that it's okay not to do everything,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
When we started in the real estate profession, you're working 60, 70 hours a week and you're trying to do everything, jack of all, right?
Yes.
Kind of a conversation. And we just want you guys to know that for us in our lives now, we realize some of the stuff even that we lost, right?
Yes.
I can remember some of the times that I've lost with my boys or other people that I wish I could have back because I was trying to do the everything.
Well,
Right?
and if you have a team, which you have a
Right.
team, you have a team. I've got a team that I work with in my office. You can delegate, and so they're representative. Use the people outside of yourself instead of always going as a team
Yeah,
and saying,
absolutely.
okay, you know what, you're going to go to this one, you're going to go to this one, you're going to represent, and we're going to do that collectively, and being
Yep.
a little more efficient about it.
Absolutely. So just take some time to think through what you're up to and make sure that you put a value on those experiences, right? So whatever experience that you're going to have, make sure that you're spending a little extra time understanding what the return of that investment of time is. Not financially, but what is the relationship going to mean for you over a long term? And is it a relationship that you want to keep and establish a deeper relationship with? Like we do drinking out of our cups at Blue Dog Tavern. So that's what's in the cup. Out.
Cheers.